Good evening, everyone. I'm Krista Lundy, the Executive Director at the Meadville Western Crawford County Chamber of Commerce, and welcome to the 2020 Virtual Diamond Awards. I'm very pleased and honored to be here, and this evening on behalf of our trustees, which I would like to list at this time: Allegheny College, Channellock, the J.M. Smucker Company, Accutech Precision Aerospace, Bayshore Homes, Erie Bank, First National Bank, the Gilday Group, HBK CPAs and Consultants, Marquette Savings Bank, Meadville Medical Center, Mercer County State Bank, Northwest Bank, Northwestern REC, PNC Financial Services, TL Robertson Insurance, and Whole Health Joint Replacement Institute. Thank you so much to these trustees for all their support throughout the year, for all of our programs and events that we do. And now I would like to take this time to introduce our board of directors and thank them for all that they do throughout the year, for their support that they give us. Marie Feltz, our board president from Decorating Den Interiors. Tony Boca is our vice president from Miller Brothers Staffing. James Slater, treasurer from the Gilday Group. Beth Ziwi is our treasurer from Edinburgh University. Becky Arbuckle, Glenn Peterson Floors and Furniture. Carolyn Hall from TNT Coverage Connections. Christine Yamrick from Chateau Christine. Dan Continenza from Bayada Home Health Care. Dave Astry from the Crawford Area Young Chamber of Commerce. David Gordon from ERA Richmond Real Estate. Deb Pavlik from Corey Micronics. Glenn Thompson from Steptoe and Johnson. Jeff Miller from Class Act Cleaning. Kevin Byers from Memory Lane Jewelers and Boutique. Megan Botka from Hunter's Inn and the Crooked Paddle. Mike Folk from Folks Flooring America. Morgan Smith from Northwest Bank. Pete Murky from the Area Shopper. Sandy Bates from Accutech Precision Aerospace. And Travis Fox from HBK CPAs and Consultants. Thank you so much to this board for all that they do. I am very blessed to have a great board of directors. Beyond words, it's been a very tough year this year for me, and they've been there, and I truly appreciate it. At this time, I would like to introduce our board president, Marie Feltz from the Decorating Den Interiors, to give you the 2020 State of the Meadville Western Crawford County Chamber of Commerce.
Good evening, fellow businessmen and women, award nominees, government officials, distinguished guests, friends. Good evening and thank you for Zooming with us. I am Marie Feltz, owner of Decorating Den Interiors in Meadville. As president of your Meadville Western Crawford County Chamber of Commerce, it is my distinct pleasure to call this special gathering to order and to offer some words on the state of our organization. I wonder how many of you have been keeping track of the number of Zoom meetings you've had. I've had some weeks in which I've had one or two every day. Those Zoom meetings are just one example of how these last 3 months have been so unusual for our chamber. Yet given all the unusual circumstances we have experienced, I am so very proud of the way our chamber staff and board have responded with creativity, compassion, and consistency. Krista, Karen, Emily, and Eileen have been remarkable in keeping our ship afloat. And to you, our members, I thank you for continuing to be supportive, especially those who joined during this period. We had lost several of our major sources of fundraising, like the banquet we so much enjoy. Those event revenues contribute to our chamber salaries and operations over and above membership dues. Thank you for your support and encouragement. Thanks to you, our chamber is strong financially, has gained new members, and is fully preparing to hold our rescheduled signature events in late summer and early fall. We are getting back on track. We even held a business after hours last week. Leadership Meadville has continued to present programs. our chamber newsletter, along with member-to-member Mondays, and our ad in the Tribune Review has kept you informed. And we have not had to furlough or cut back on staff. When businesses face new challenges, it can be very helpful to have the kind of network our chamber provides, a network that helps us learn from each other and lean on each other. To that end, our chamber staff is working hard to plan new educational and training programs, along with other events to help us get reconnected and make our business community even more vital and vigorous. It has been a pleasure to serve you as president of the Chamber Board. I know that President-elect Tony Boca will lead us to new services and ventures. Congratulations to our nominees. Thank you for joining us in a ceremony that will add to our collection of shelter-in-place memories. Cheers.
At this time, I would like to introduce Gary Spetz from Spetz Consulting and Spetz Energy Services, who is also our Leadership Meadville facilitator. Please welcome Gary Spetz, who is facilitating Leadership Meadville 10. And we are now taking applications for Leadership Meadville 11. For those of you watching, we would love to have you send someone to the program. Please help me welcome Gary Spetz.
Thank you, Krista. It's been my privilege to be the Leadership Meadville facilitator the last two sessions, LM9 and LM10. This group of people is special because we had challenges, as everyone else has. We had to go Zoom in the last three sessions, and we were able to survive and graduate 17 members of all different walks of life in our community to develop their leadership skills. It's a special year. It's our 10th year developing community leaders. It's been a great journey. All of our 17 graduates come from retail, service, manufacturing, nonprofits, social services. It's quite a diverse group, anywhere from the age of 22 to 60. But that wasn't the only thing. They were from all different areas. Some have never lived in Meadville, and some have been in Meadville all their lives. We developed their leadership skills. We developed their team skills so they can go on and do activities such as debates, Key Club, teaching other high school leaders how to even be better leaders themselves. And the Soup Chili Cook-Off is, though it's postponed, they're going to pay it forward and make it happen in October. It's a great experience. I look forward to LM11. I hope that you all support that. We appreciate our lead sponsor, Bethesda Lutheran Services. And hats go off to Marlene Jenkins, who it was her idea and her hard work that first developed the first 8 sessions and to have a Leadership Meadville program in our community. Once again, it's been a privilege, it's been exciting, and I look forward to the next 10 years. Thank you.
And now the time you've all been waiting for, our annual Diamond Awards. The first one is our Chamber Ambassador of the Year. At this time, I would like to recognize our 2019 Ambassador of the Year. These are our Chamber champions, the people that help the staff and I with all of our ribbon cuttings, our grand openings, our anniversary celebrations, help us at the business after hours, and all of the events and programs that we do, which are a lot, most of you know. We couldn't do this because we have a very small staff. We couldn't do this without the help of our ambassadors and our volunteers. This person exemplifies this. They are a part of many of our chamber committees, including the Golf Committee, the Thunder in the City Committee. They are a Leadership Meadville alumni and on the Leadership Meadville Committee. They are part of, I think, most of the committees that the chamber has, and you have seen this person at almost every event and program that we have. I'm actually kind of surprised they haven't won this before, but that tells you the competition in our ambassador committee, because there are so many great volunteers that I have. I'm very, very blessed. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome one of the kindest and most genuine people that I know, and one of actually my very, very dear friends happens to be Mr. Jeff Miller of Class Act Cleaning Services as our 2020 Ambassador of the Year.
Thanks for the award for the Ambassador of the Year. All I can say is I really love the Meadville community and the part that the Chamber plays a role in that community. And anything I can do, I can help the Chamber with and help the community with, I'm willing to do. So being an ambassador and part of the Chamber has just been great. So thanks for the award.
And at this time, our next award is the Emerging Leader. I would first like to start with the Emerging Leader of 2019 and recognize this person. Congratulations again to last year's winner, Dave Astry of Bush Investment Group. And also, Dave is very involved in the Chamber, being on the Chamber Board of Directors, in the Young Chamber of Commerce, and also on the Leadership Meadville Committee. Thank you, Dave, for all that you do for the Chamber. In the Emerging Leaders category, I have to say, over the years, we have had people in the male category, the female category. This year, we did not have any women nominated, so people, next year, let's nominate some women. I know there are many deserving women out there, but we had 5 gentlemen nominated this year, and these men have done extraordinary things in their businesses, in their churches, in the nonprofit organizations that they're involved with, in their community, with their children's things that they do, just remarkable things in our community. So thank you and congratulations to all of these people, and keep doing what you're doing. And the numbers were very, very close. I had to double check these. So without further ado, I will begin. Congratulations. And here are the nominees. Kyle Astor from Accutech Precision Aerospace. Kyle is the lead manufacturing engineer, also a member of the Accutech Community Engagement Team. He has helped with junior achievement, is involved with NTMA, especially Robobots, and the annual Educators in the Workplace event. Brian Cagle from Pepicelli Youngs and Youngs. Brian represents numerous individuals, businesses, and nonprofits in our community. He's on the board of Common Roots and on the advisory board of Family Services, while still being a leader in the community in his legal capacity by offering free seminars and advice to many organizations. Drew Servone of Accutech Precision Aerospace. Drew is the sales director at Accutech, where he began as an intern in 2007 and worked his way to becoming an integral part of the sales team, growing the business by leaps and bounds. He is active in NTMA and on the board at Meadville Medical Center. Brian Nichols of One Federal Credit Union. Brian is the business relations consultant at One and also retired from the military. He is involved in the community, especially with One Family, where he especially enjoys helping with the Special Olympics event every year. Jason Nesbitt of Center for Family Services. Jason is the director at Center for Family Services, but also is extremely active in other community organizations. A few of them include the Crawford County Suicide Task Force. He is on the board at the Crawford County Community Council, the Crawford County Overdose Prevention Coalition, the Crawford County Crisis Outreach and Referral Team, and he is a very outspoken advocate against domestic abuse. What a group of gentlemen. Congratulations to them all, but congratulations to, and please, ladies and gentlemen, help me congratulate our 2020 Emerging Leader, Mr. Jason Nesbitt of Center for Family Services. Congratulations, Jason.
First, I'd like to thank the Chamber of Commerce. I'm really upset that our leadership course got cut short this year, but I had the opportunity to build some great relationships and really got to see some of the great things that this community has to offer. Secondly, I'd like to thank the community. The community has provided me with so much love and support, as well as providing it to the center. It made me realize how blessed I am to live right here in Crawford County. I'd like to take this opportunity to tell you what I think it means to be a leader. I think it's trust, it's honesty, it's integrity, it's respect. To me, those are the core values of what it means to be a leader. It means making mistakes and making them often, but learning from those mistakes and making sure that those mistakes don't happen twice. It means always doing your best and encouraging others around you to do the same. It's knowing that you can't be great at everything. You don't have to be. Know your limitations. Don't be too proud or ashamed to ask for help. It's allowing yourself to be vulnerable and humble. Allow others to see those limitations, but also allow them to see you constantly working to improve on those areas. It's never giving up. As you can see, life gets crazy. You never know what you're going to have thrown at you, but it's that constant moving forward and constantly encouraging those around you to do the same. It's always being there to help someone up. It's empowering others. I truly believe that great leaders are made from other great leaders, and I've been blessed to have some of the greatest mentors, and I want to thank them as well. I'd like to give a quick shout out to my staff. You're some of the hardest working individuals I know. You always have each other's back, and you make being a leader fun. You make coming to work enjoyable, and you support me just as much as I try to support you. Lastly, I'd like to thank my family. I don't know where I would be without you. Life gets crazy sometimes, and balancing things can be hard, but I'm thankful to have your support. Thank you.
And our next category is the Small Business of the Year. And we would be reluctant if we didn't mention last year's winner. So last year's winner was Cool 101.7. And big shout out to Joe and his entire staff and team at Cool 101 for all that they do for the Chamber and the community. So congratulations again to our 2019 Small Business of the Year, Cool 101.7. But on to this year's nominees. And again, we have a great pool of nominees. Congratulations to them all. First, we have Lightning Strike Productions and The Stream. Luke and Amy Rio of Titusville began this company in 2002, creating television, radio, and digital marketing campaigns for local businesses. Now, over 10 years later, The Stream is broadcasting 24/7, covering local events, live sports, and producing hundreds of hours of content viewed on every platform of social media. The Stream family prides themselves in being active and giving back not only to their hometown community, but to every community that they serve. Next, we have the Pampered Palate Cafe and Bistro and Catering and Conference Center. Jason and Jen Backus had a vision to extend the business from the Catering and Conference Center in Sagertown to bring healthy, fresh food choices to Meadville at a very affordable price. With that vision, they also made it a priority to give back to their community, and that they do. A few of the charitable things that they do include casual days for causes on Fridays, donating funds to various nonprofit organizations in town. They do tips for our troops, treasures for our children at Christmas time, they donate to Light Up Meadville, and many other things throughout the year. Next, we have Roberts Jewelers. Jake Roberts began his trade in the 80s, the best decade in my opinion, but being a jeweler, apprentice, then it seemed only natural to begin selling what he loved and what he was passionate about. So Jake began Roberts Jewelry. He is an active member of the Meadville Chamber of Commerce, and Roberts Jewelers in the past several years has donated thousands of dollars of jewelry to the Chocoholic Frolic to benefit the children for the Crawford County Foundation. He also is a member of the International Referral Organization in Meadville. Congratulations to all three of these nominees. They are very all deserving of this award. But there can only be one winner. So ladies and gentlemen, please help me congratulate this year's 2020 Small Business of the Year, the Pampered Palate Cafe and Bistro and Catering and Conference Center. Congratulations to Jason and Jen Backus. Where we would normally be this evening celebrating, and they would come out of the kitchen and come up on stage. So next year, I promise you, Jason and Jen, I am very excited. We will be back there celebrating with you, and you'll have to come out from the kitchen because normally last year's winners present this year's award. So you'll get to do that next year. Congratulations to you, my friends.
Good afternoon, everybody. Jen and I are sitting here in Grove City outside of our newest location on day 3 here. But we're here in person, but in spirit, we're back in Meadville right now. And that's where we want to start by thanking the Chamber and the entire Meadville community for picking us for this award for Small Business of the Year. And I mean, what an honor. We've had the opportunity to see over the past few years all of these other great companies that have not only been nominated but picked for this. So this is a great honor. And again, we would like to thank everybody in our community that supports us, everybody in our community that has supported us, especially over this last 3 months. It really has shown us what our local customers are really all about, and how they really come out when needed, and not just for us but for everybody else. So I'm not really a man of many words here, but Jen and I would like to thank everybody, and we look forward to hosting the awards banquet next year back at the Pampered Palate Catering and Events, where we've had it for the last several years. We're going to miss seeing everybody, but we understand that this is the new norm for this year, and this is just the way we got to do it. But thank you very much, and we appreciate it, and congratulations as well to all of the other companies that were nominated for this, as well as all the other companies that were nominated for all the other awards. So thank you, and have a great night.
And our next category is the Small Nonprofit. And last year's winner, our 2019 Small Nonprofit of the Year, was the French Creek Valley Conservancy. So congratulations again to them. And now for our nominees for this year. Our nonprofits in the area do so much. It was very rewarding reading all that they do. We had quite a time with this one. It was less than 5 points between the top 2 here. And now the first nominee in our small nonprofit category, the Crawford Heritage Community Foundation. The foundation manages more than 100 funds which benefit more than 100 organizations, scholarships, and charitable purposes. The foundation presented the inaugural Crawford Gives Day this past year in October to help build the region's culture of philanthropy, and raised over $162,000 for local organizations. Crawford County Historical Society. This 104-year-old organization has been a hub of community history, arts, and culture for generations. Over the years, they have reinvented themselves to best serve our community by expanding their programming, adding a green space, turning a property devastated by a fire into an outdoor amphitheater and park for community programs, and more. The Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Scholarship Corporation. After Dr. Martin Luther King's assassination in 1968, a group of Meadville citizens met in Diamond Park, where they established a scholarship fund to help students complete a post-secondary education. Now, 52 years later, this nonprofit has awarded over $200,000 to deserving students. This program, with collaboration among Allegheny College, the Meadville Chamber of Commerce Foundation, the United Way of Western Crawford County, Junior Achievement, and many other organizations in our county, has evolved into a community learning center helping nurture and mentor students and adults on a daily basis. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me congratulate our 2020 Small Nonprofit of the Year. No more Susan Lucci of the Small Nonprofits. Congratulations to the Crawford County Historical Society. Congratulations.
Hello, I'm Josh Sheritz on behalf of the Crawford County Historical Society. For over 140 years, the Crawford County Historical Society has been the leader in keeping our history alive and bringing history to life for countless future generations. Through offering such things as the Tar Mansion on Diamond Park in Meadville as a research resource to those looking for their family stories, as well as those looking for the stories of our shared heritage in Crawford County, to operating the nationally significant Baldwin Reynolds House Museum at Mount Hope, the former home of United States Supreme Court Justice Henry Baldwin. We've been able to bring the past to life for countless generations. More recently, we've been able to work with the Jack Curtin St. Patrick's Day Parade, bringing them under our umbrella, offering an opportunity for the people of Crawford County to help the nonprofits of Crawford County throughout our region do the great things that they do. Just last year alone, tens of thousands of dollars were raised for many great causes. We'd like to thank you all for selecting the Historical Society as the Small Nonprofit of the Year for the 2020 Diamond Awards offered by the Meadville Western Crawford County Chamber of Commerce. Best of luck to those winners that haven't been announced yet, and congratulations to the many worthy recipients here tonight. Thank you.
And our next award is the Large Nonprofit of the Year. The 2019 Large Nonprofit of the Year was Bethesda Foundation for Children. Congratulations again to them. And now for our nominees for the 2020 award. First, we have Erie Homes for Children and Adults. For over 105 years, Erie Homes for Children and Adults has been providing compassionate, therapeutic, and medical support to individuals of all ages and of all of levels of disability while enabling them to live with dignity and purpose. Junior Achievement of Western Pennsylvania. JA is the world's largest organization devoted to educating students about work readiness, entrepreneurship, and financial literacy through experimental, hands-on programs. In partnership with business and educators, Junior Achievement brings the real world to students, opening their minds to their potential and preparing them for the world of work. The Meadville YMCA. The Meadville Family Y has had the privilege of serving the residents of Crawford County for over 150 years. The Y has been a beacon of hope and symbol of togetherness for those in need throughout the best and the worst of times. The Y is a place to get healthy, but they also help children, feed thousands of families, provide daycare, assist our seniors, and do more in our communities that they serve. Congratulations to all three of these nominees. But a special congratulations goes to our 2020 Large Nonprofit of the Year. Congratulations to Junior Achievement of Western Pennsylvania.
Hi everyone, Dennis Guilfoyle, President and CEO of Junior Achievement and Crawford County native. Thank you to the Chamber of Commerce for presenting Junior Achievement with the Diamond Award. Our history in Crawford County goes back to the early 1960s, and in that time we have served thousands of young people, bringing a message of hope and prosperity for their future, teaching them valuable life skills in business, finance, and entrepreneurship. And behind me, and the photos that I showed earlier were from our BizTown facility where we've had students from Crawford County visit this year, and we hope that they'll come back next year. So thank you again for the award. We appreciate it very much. I hope to see everyone real soon, either at Eddie's or at Hank's. Thanks again.
And we are down to our last category of the evening, the New Business of the Year. And we are very fortunate in Crawford County to have many new businesses popping up. So congratulations to the 4 that were nominated. And I know there were many more, that maybe we're saving for next year. So I hope to have more nominated next year, along with these other ones that may not win this year. Congratulations, and I would like to recognize last year's winner, Blossoms and Blooms Boutique of Lionsville. Congratulations to them for being our winner last year. The nominees for this year: the Chalk Shop on Chestnut Street. Georgette Kennedy owns a unique shop where you can take classes, buy gifts, host a party, or take gifts with you to make at home. The Chalk Shop is active with the Meadville Independent Business Alliance, the Chamber, and participates in First Friday and Second Saturday events and donates to numerous fundraisers in the community. Second, we have Earth, Wind, and Wire Studio and Rock Shop in Cambridge Springs. James Byers and Tina Bowersocks are local artisans with a unique vision. Their store in historic downtown Cambridge Springs has local art, jewelry, and unique gifts, and offers a variety of classes. They hold local fundraisers, food drives, they are bell ringers at the holidays, and started a beautification project, among other things, on their historic street. Indigo Boutique and Botanica. Leslie Flint, owner of this one-of-a-kind store on Chestnut Street, carries a variety of items such as incense, jewelry, plants, spiritual tools, and over 150 types of crystals. They have apothecary, offer Reiki, tarot readers, and more. They are members of the Chamber, the Meadville Independent Business Alliance, and she is on the board of the Second Saturday Market. Millennial Money Management. Matthew Stearns is the owner and prides himself in being the only fee-only independent investment company in northwestern Pennsylvania. The company is involved with the Meadville Chamber, with Matt being a Leadership Meadville 9 alumnus, and he is also very involved with his church, where he taught a Bible study around finance. Congratulations to all 4 of these nominees, but there can only be one winner. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me congratulate this year's 2020 New Business of the Year, Earth, Wind, and Wire Studio and Rock Shop. Congratulations.
Hello everyone. We're excited and honored to win New Business of the Year. We want to thank the Chamber and those who nominated us. We also want to thank our family and friends and all our customers for supporting us for the last year and a half. We also want to thank our artists and vendors who help us make the store what it is.
The last few months have been very challenging for us and many other businesses in the area, but we're back and we're growing, and we're going to continue to move forward with some plans and ideas that we have here. Thank you, everyone. Have a good evening.
I would like to sincerely thank all of you for joining us this evening for our first virtual Diamond Awards. We know things have been very different this year, and we are very proud to bring you our Diamond Awards in a different form. We are forever grateful to Starn Marketing for Kim and Tim and all of the hard work that they did and their patience with us. So thank you so much to them for getting this virtual Diamond Awards ready for you, because everyone that knows me knows I could not have done this. So thank you to them for all that they do. They help us with many things throughout the year, but this was a test and something new and different, and I thank them sincerely for all of their hard work. Another huge thank you that we could not have done this without is our sponsors. You all know that our sponsors help us throughout the year with our programs and our events that we do. But I thank you for our sponsors who have stuck with us through all this that has been happening. And our sponsors that you normally would be sitting at a dinner this evening with your friends and your business colleagues, and I would be walking around and visiting with you, and you would be having a cocktail, we were unable to do. So many of you got lunch delivered to you today from the Pamper Palette Cafe and Bistro, where we would normally be at their conference center. So many of you sponsors got your lunch delivered today. Some of you sponsors got some Voodoo beer delivered to you today, depending on your sponsorship level. So we tried to do a couple special extra touches for you to keep things a little bit the same, but a little bit different. But thank you for watching this evening. Thank you to all of our sponsors, whether you sponsored $100 or whether you sponsored thousands of dollars. Thank you sincerely from myself from my board of directors, from my staff. And thank you to all of our trustees for being there for us throughout the year, the rest of the year, and for the future, the rest of the year. We have a lot in store for you with our upcoming events, with some new programs. And I look forward to seeing you in person. We have a lot of things planned for you. We have a business after hours happening this month, and the rest of the year they are planned in person. So I look forward to seeing you. And we have our golf outings coming up in August. I look forward to seeing you at those. And have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I look forward to seeing you. But at this time, I will be bringing my staff up. So I look forward to seeing you soon. But we have a few people to introduce. Karen Stout has been with the Chamber 16 years now. She is the new Finance and Communications Coordinator. And Emily J. Jacks is the Executive Assistant. Eileen Mullen is with the Chamber Foundation. And Corey Young is still with us, not very often, but he has several jobs, but he is our events assistant when we have special events. When I can get back to doing those, he will be helping us. So a big thank you to them. Although I haven't seen them that much, I've been by myself in the office, I'm thrilled to see them, to get together for this. Thank you, everyone. Have a great evening. So from the Chamber family, congratulations to all of this year's nominees, and especially to the 2020 Annual Diamond Award winners. Cheers to the Chamber family, to you.
Cheers.
Cheers. And this is real, not virtual.
Franzia.